Hello, and welcome back to the Gross Minute. I'm your host, Kevin Gross. I'm here to remind you sometimes the wildest place we'll ever visit is our own mind. Before we go any further, let me be clear I'm not a doctor. I'm not telling anyone what they should or shouldn't do. I'm just sharing my experience because that's all I've got. For about 20 years of my life, I used things to change the natural state of my mind, from caffeine and nicotine to drugs and alcohol. And I used to think that was normal. I mean, who doesn't lean on something to take the edge off? It's almost expected in today's world. The problem was, I abused alcohol, so I needed to quit. Then I needed something to make me normal again, so I got prescribed antidepressants. But after falling off the wagon and misusing my medication, I needed to get sober. Shortly after, I started to wonder what would happen if I stopped trying to fix my mind with outside stuff. So I cut it all out. Everything. The vape, the antidepressants, even the coffee. And I waited to meet my mind in its natural state. What I found wasn't exactly a peaceful place. It was a freaking zoo. A wild animal had been pacing behind the bars for years, sometimes sedated, sometimes distracted, but never truly free. And when the tranquilizers wore off, the animal roared. My thoughts were loud, my emotions were sharp. It felt like I had to wrestle the animal just to get through the day. So, instead, I began my mission to tame the animal. Exercise strengthened my body and rebuilt my confidence. Meditation gave my mind space to think and feel without judgment. Books and podcasts fed my brain positive and productive thoughts. AA gave me community, and the Gross Minute gave me new purpose. Day by day, I started to train the animal, not to cage it, but to coexist with it. I stopped fearing my mind and started understanding it. Most people, myself included, grow up believing it's normal, even necessary, to manage the mind with substances, that we should change how it behaves. But what I discovered is that by reintegrating with my natural state and accepting it instead of altering it, I found something deeper, something I never expected. I found clarity. I found strength. And I found a kind of peace that no pill, plant, or pour could ever provide. I still have to train the animal. It's still wild, but now I know how to care for it. And that kind of self-control, that's something no one can take from me. Oh, and for the record, I do drink coffee again. I'm not that crazy. I'm Kevin Gross. Thank you for your time.